Hi Aquarius, welcome to your unexpected reading. This should be right up your alley, right? Aquarians. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. And there's been much shuffling off camera, just so you know. I'm in a singing mood today, so I got a little sidetracked. I can't sing, I can't hold a tune to save my life, but it doesn't stop me from trying. But I'm not going to put anybody through that. Knight of Coins. All right. Oh, also, just so you know, my cat's been doing their meow thing again, so she might be bringing me socks or dish towels. I don't know what she's gonna, but she's been doing that for the past couple hours. Knight of Coins. All right. So this could be about an offer, but it could also be that someone is resolute with that offer. Like, I don't want to say my way or the highway, but there could be sort of a, you know what, this is what I'm willing to offer. What do you have that is comparable or can match that to see if this is going to work for longevity? This is a very secure, stable offer. This does not move forward unless all things are aligned and it's for longevity first, emotions later. This could be just a sexual relationship that's very understood that it is just sexual, you know? Someone could be making an offer. It's assured and it's reliable and trustworthy and solid. Couple of different scenarios there. All right, I pull some cards here right out of the gate. High Priestess. All right, so we got the High Priestess, got the Eight of Swords, Four of Coins, Nine of Wands, and the Magician. Okay, so, wow. Yeah, this is about someone being stubborn, and there's like, okay, well, I'm holding all the cards here. The Knight of Wands can also, it's about movement or lack thereof. And this one, typically, I'm surprised they did the horses like this, because typically this is pictured with the horse just completely standing still. And that's indicative of, again, with the offer, it's like, this is what I can offer, but I'm not going to offer it unless it's matched or unless I'm very sure about who I'm offering it to. All the conditions are right. And my offer is so good that let me see what you have. Maybe you should come over here to me first. So it could be about being stagnant or stuck also. Okay. Who's involved here? All right, so who's involved for Aquarius? Queen of Wands. So that could be Aries. Could be dealing with an Aries. Could be Sagittarius or Leo as well. Any fire sign. Doesn't have to be. It could be somebody with that kind of personality or energy. This is very, some would say high maintenance, but in a good way. This is a can-do Cameron or Kathy here. This is somebody, could be male or female even, but this is somebody that is like the master facilitator. They bring groups together. They facilitate. They manage. They get stuff done. They've got confidence. They're warm. They're always on the go. Very inviting and gracious. Tells it like it is. I mean, this is just, everybody wants to know or be around this person. She can do pretty much anything. All right, so let's see. Why I keep running those cards? Let's see what this High Priestess is about. That could be Pisces or Cancer here. And this involves someone relying on their intuition, connecting to source, to going within basically to get direction. Could also be someone kind of being secretive. Could also be someone being, this could be very sexual. So we've got two cards of sexuality here. You know, there might be a sexual element to this, that maybe that's all there is. All right, what's this High Priestess about? The Magician. So is this someone's gone inward? Maybe you, Aquarius, you're trying to figure out if this is a solid offer. Either you're in receipt of an offer or you're thinking about making an offer. You're thinking about maybe moving into more secure area with your person. It doesn't have to be love. I mean, this can resonate other areas, but this is about thinking about how to make it work, learning, trying to understand, going inward, wanting to like, well, what do I think about this? Or, you know, should I do this? Should I not? That sort of thing. This is about a small offer. It's also about learning. It's about communication or learning something, taking the time to learn something. Study. a student sort of thing. And this is about manifesting and making something work. This is about going inside. So we've got a situation here where someone is wanting to go inward and figure out if it's wise, if it's a good idea to basically extend an offer to somebody. And I can see why there's much machination and thinking about it, because this type of energy does not do it lightly. They don't make offers lightly. When they do, it's secure. You can trust it and rely on it. But they also, I think, they're not going to invest in something that's not going to be worth their time or offer them compatibility or longevity payoff like that. So someone's really thinking about that. All right, Aquarius, you've got some decisions to make. And Aquarius, it looks like you're kind of, you're really torn about a Sagittarius. This could be Aries, could be Leo. I don't know why I said Sagittarius. Interesting. All right, Aquarius. So anyway, you are pretty torn up about this person. Maybe that you're wanting to take things to the next level, but for some reason you're thinking that maybe it's not a good idea. Is that what's going on? What's this Eight of Swords about? Yeah, you're feeling like round and round we go. You're wondering if it's anything can be done right now. Like, okay, do I just have to accept the way things are? If I make an offer, will that change things? I suspect this is about things not moving forward or things being stuck. So you're thinking, okay, is it a good idea for me to make an offer to get things moving or to see where it goes? Are the conditions right, basically, for me to do that? And that's what's got you spinning and kind of feeling trapped, or like, I just don't know which decision to make. Round and round we go. Maybe you've even stopped talking to this person, because we've got two cards of, this is withdrawing, and then this is also going inward, withdrawing, becoming secretive, or very sort of minimal communication. So perhaps you've withdrawn from this person as well to think about things. This is Queen of Wands. It's a Queen of Wands here. Maybe you feel like there's too many unknowns with this person. Maybe you're wondering if they're deceiving. If we're talking about future progress, there's a lot more questions that you have. You just don't feel right proceeding, going forward. Too many things are not clear. You might suspect deception, but I think it's more about, we've got a couple of cards about security here, and I think this is more about you being pretty cautious and deliberate when planning things, and there's just too many unknowns with this person. Oops. All right. Cards everywhere. All right. What's this Four of Pentacles about? What's this Four of Pentacles? The Queen of Wands again. Perhaps you have shut down out of self-preservation. So we got the Queen of Wands here. This person is really on your mind, and this situation is really on your mind. There's probably some frustration because you want what you can't have. Like, you want something or someone, but it's just not feasible right now. Self-preservation. Okay, and what else for this Nine of Wands? For this Nine of Wands. Wow. It might surprise you to know that this person, so we got self-preservation and withdrawing from this person, whoever this is to you. There's a withdrawal from that in an effort to kind of contain your feelings or to bring things back under control rather than feeling like this. And yet, whoever this person is, I feel like they're almost done. I feel like they're really frustrated and angry. It's almost like this never got off the ground because somebody was just very cautious. I don't feel like this was something that went somewhere. I feel like this is someone that was thinking about, there's a feeling of distance here. Like things are distant. And I don't see any travel or move cards here, but it feels like either there's been a breakup or there's distance involved. And Interesting. Okay. All right. I don't know why I don't see any cards here about distance, but it feels like maybe this is what it is. I'm just feeling like you can't get to it. Maybe that's what it was. But anyway, it feels like in order for things to get off the ground, you've spent quite a bit of time thinking about how it can work, what to do, how is this going to work, literally how and work. Okay. And meanwhile, you're doing this out of self-preservation because you don't want to get hurt. You got a lot of particulars going on. But we've got the person that you're thinking about. I think they're kind of almost done. So it doesn't feel like you're not talking to this person. This is very strange. And we got the Magician again here. Is there distance involved? And it's like, well, how is this going to work? And it's like, well, you know what? Why don't you figure it out and get back to me? Because I've got a life to live. I'd like you in it. But if you're not going to make a decision, if you're too scared, if you're too into self-preservation to take a risk on me or to try with me, maybe they're saying that it's you that needs to change the way you think or see about things or take a risk. Let go of some control and take a risk on this person. But, you know, how is that possible if I don't know. There's a lot unknown here. And I think that's why you're reserved, because there's a lot of unanswered questions and maybe you're wondering if you're being deceived. All right. But this person who you're dealing with, they're about done. They're about done. We got the Nine of Wands here. And this is a very capable, self-sufficient person. Honestly, this would match with the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles energy. There's similarity here. So there is compatibility on that sense. But this is almost to say you've got to, you know, crap or get off the pot here. It's very strange. Because I don't see any decisions here. I just see someone trying to figure out how it's going to work. Is that what you're talking about? Is that why they're so mad? Because nothing's ever moved forward? What's this Magician about? This could be saying find a way. Make it work. Find a way. You've got everything you need to progress forward with what you want. So this right here is in direct opposition of each other. This is you spinning your wheels because you about this, and then you go over here and you just keep the wheel spinning, but there's no forward movement. And I don't know why I'm getting that, because I don't see any forward movement here. If anything, it's stagnant. Maybe that's why. But this is saying you can make this happen. You can do this. You've got everything you need. And maybe it's like you're forgetting yourself. You know, you are so and so. You got this. But there's an element of feeling stuck here and going round and round. And if you wait too long, this person might it just might not happen. What's this Magician about? Good Lord. How many people we got going on here? Are we dating multiple people? Which is fine. It's just maybe that's what the frustration is. Maybe it's not distance. Maybe it's emotional distance. That we've got all kinds of things going on here with different people. And maybe the decision to land on one, people are getting frustrated. This could be saying the one that you connect with emotionally is the one that you'll be able to make it work with. There's that. Getting some water, pardon me. My throat's back a little funny today. This also, just saying, we got Pisces or Cancer here with the Magician. We got the Magician again here with Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This could be saying, if it's not with somebody with those signs, which, you know, random, I get it. This could be saying, once again, use your intuition. Use who you feel is a good fit with, not use, but the one that feels like they're a good fit emotionally, that makes you feel safe, secure, and calm. That's the one that it's okay to proceed with. But this right here is just spinning your wheels, and it could be, maybe you don't want it. Maybe you just want to keep it sexual, and the other people are getting frustrated, and they're like, I'm out. But it seems like you have your eye on this person in particular, and they might be getting frustrated, and they might be ready to be like, you know what, I'm just ready to go off by myself and do my own darn thing. This could be male or female. Somebody is basically getting tired of having to wait for a decision, whether or not they know about the other persons involved, or if there are other persons involved. Somebody in particular, the one that you've had your eye on, is getting frustrated about things not moving forward. And you being stuck in this phase of trying to figure out how to make it work. We've got not being able to get what you want and not knowing what to do about it. Same thing here, same thing here. And then in the middle, we've got someone getting very frustrated while someone is sort of being closed off and acting out of self-preservation. What else for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius? Receive healing. Okay, interesting. Somebody needs to go through... This could be that somebody's been through something that keeps them from connecting. That there's just like this wall that they get to a certain point and then they shut down. And it could be that you need to power. If you want something to take off or to happen with this person, there's got to be this reckoning and dealing with it and letting your guard down and being safe with somebody. Maybe that's what the barrier is on your end in moving forward with someone, is that you get to a certain point and you're like, nope, not going past this point, because there's issues that need to be addressed. This could also be about letting your guard down in front of the person, and if there's been drama and there's been harsh words exchanged between the two of you, letting your guard down, having to sort of come to Jesus about things and clearing the air. Retreat. All right, that could be what's going on here, is you're pulling back, you're withdrawing from the person. I get it. Please make sure it's purposeful. It's not isolating to where you just shut down and don't come back out. It's not uncontrolled isolation. It might, if you're interested in something working out, it might do well to tell them that, okay, I'm going away for now, but I plan to come back this one, because this person right here, they're so fed up. There's a lot of frustration there, because I think they care, but they're also frustrated that they're not getting any answers, that things are just not, it's just somebody's just pulled, but where'd you go? And it might might go a long way to explain what's going on. In light of these cards, if there is something going on, it might go a long way with this person. What did I do? Not that one. I want this one. I got two more after this too. Aquarius. Oh, thank God. I thought it was going to be that one where she's in that picture of the one with the dagger down here, and she's all kinds of wrapped up with that red ribbon. Oh, that makes me so sad. Okay, this is doubling down on what I just said. This is all about you withdrawing to heal and to figure something out. However, there is a caution that please make sure it is not uncontrolled isolation. Okay, that's kind of the opposite of healing. It's all about, pulling back to heal and repair. But when you start falling down the rabbit hole, and then you're the only one keeping you company, and your thoughts are kind of starting to spin out of control, and you need perspective and you need kindness. So please make sure that you are insulated and you have that at your disposal, or, accessible to you, because this is not something you have to figure out alone. And honestly, if you were to let this person, whoever this is, I keep coming back to this person in particular, who's about done getting frustrated, like I am off on my own, that could be pretty pivotal for you. All right, two more, last two. This is also, the moon can represent your emotions about someone. So this is probably someone that you're really emotional about. And I forgot this is here, but this is, again, if there's a lot of, this could be what you're kind of working up in your mind, just because of past issues that you haven't resolved yet, that you're suspicious of somebody that you don't need to be, that it's like, it's not realistic for someone to be so suspicious when they haven't done anything or things have not got off the ground. You can't vet a situation past a certain point without actually having experience to base further vetting on. You know what I mean? Just in practical terms. Hello. Stop it. Last two for Aquarius. Okay, so, oh boy. Okay, This is about, this could be a stable connection. But this right now, as it stands, there's a lot to work through or to get over. Perhaps it is a long-standing issue that needs to be addressed. Perhaps that right now, the way things are, the default is for you to disconnect and go cold on somebody. That's just the way it's always been for you. But right now, it would appear that this is about things not moving forward and being stagnant. And someone is very uneasy about progressing forward. So this would basically be describing what's going on over here for you. Is that there's just this stagnation. It's almost like you're immovable on your position. Doubling down on that. About moving forward, because there's just, it seems insurmountable. And it just seems like, and I gather that's what this right here is. All these right here is this, the mountain. All right, so there you have it in a nutshell. I realize everybody's situation is different, and this was general, but this, something has got you twisted up to where you feel like you can't move forward. The fear is simply too great, and it looks like if it's not addressed or spoken about, that instead of this being connect with someone that you feel emotionally safe with, this could end up being going to a therapist. And not that you want to replace a boyfriend or girlfriend with a therapist, but this could be instead, in light of all these cards, talking about in order to figure out what is insurmountable to you, you need to, you need kindness and compassion, and you need to perhaps speak to somebody that can help you with that. A few scenarios for you there, just because this is general. I hope this was helpful, Aquarius, and I hope, I wish you support and healing with this. I thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.